On this episode, we will be talking about the advantages and disadvantages of living in Estonia. Hey everyone, I'm Rafat. So today we will be speaking about the pros and cons of living and studying Estonia. So let's get started. When it comes to actually my first advantage, it's about the country itself. Actually, Estonia is one of the small countries in the Europe, I would say. And especially the cities, they're like really small, and the population is quite low. Especially like here, I'm living in the Tartu right now, and there are like 100 people. There are actually 100. No, sorry, there are actually 100,000 people living in the city almost. And also in the capital city Tallinn, there are almost like less than 500,000 people living in. So actually in general the country is quite small, and everywhere is actually reachable by foot. So that's actually my first advantage. If you want to go from one place to another, you just need to walk generally. I mean, there's no need for some sort of cars or something like that. If you have a bike, that's awesome. So you can just easily reach different places by cycling. So when it comes to my second advantage, it's about actually the prices. So compared to other Western countries, Western European countries, I would say that here, I think it's much cheaper to buy some sort of products and goods for much more suitable prices. I think it's much easier to live in with some sort of like low cost standards in this country, I would say. When it comes to my third advantage, it's probably a thing about the language, because here, probably in my previous video you have seen the language, because here most of the people are quite fluent in English, and it's not that much making a problem while living in this country, so it's much more easier. When it comes to my disadvantages, I would say that I don't know like for whom how you're gonna accept it, but for me, I'm actually from one of the warm countries. I think that the climate was kind of challenging for me. So it's like really cold, and in different times of the day the weather could be changed. Generally in the winter it's like really cold. It reached like to the really low degrees, actually like to -30, -35. So it's like quite cold, and which I have actually never get used to this sort of weather. And yeah, and also in a daytime the weather could be also changed. For example, sometimes it's like rainy and gets sunnier for like, let's say, for 10 minutes, and then it starts raining again. And yeah, it's kind of mixed and challenging in total, I would say. Actually, another one of the main disadvantages, or I don't know, like it's kind of my own opinion, I would say, it's about the people. Because here, I don't know, it's actually coming from probably from the culture. I think the people, like, not of course everyone, but there are like some people, they don't like to talk that much. I generally connect these sort of things to mostly to the climate. And for example, if you want to interact with a person, just communicate. So people are sometimes just giving short answers. They're answering, of course, the which is needed from them, but sometimes they don't. Like, for example, in Spain, or like in these warm countries, like also in Azerbaijan, like people are generally like trying to speak more, and like give their own opinions about like any issues. So generally here it's a bit like the culture is a bit different. So it could be actually kind of challenging in the beginning for you if you're planning to come to study or live in this country. So yeah, in general it's like one of the main kind of challenging things for me in the beginning. But yeah, after some point you already get used to it, and it becomes really easy for you to understand the people. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and click on this link to watch my previous video. And yeah, and have a nice day. Take care. I will see you in the next video. Bye.